Have you ever wondered who the executioner was? Well, here are some shocking facts about the executioner that will surprise you. Throughout history, the executioner has been shrouded in mystery and misconception. One of the most common misconceptions is that executioners wore a hood. This is not true. While some executioners may have chosen to remain anonymous, many were well known in their communities and even had legal rights and privileges. For example, in some places, executioners were given the right to collect the possessions of those they executed, which could include valuable items such as jewelry and money. They were also sometimes given the right to conduct weddings, an unexpected twist for someone whose job it is to carry out death sentences. In medieval times, market vendors were obligated to give executioners free food, likely out of a combination of fear and respect. This may not have been a bad gig after all. Another surprising fact about executioners is that they were sometimes called upon to perform exorcisms. This was because the executioner's role was often connected with banishing evil spirits, both literally and figuratively. Some executioners believed that they had the power to drive out demons, and this belief may have led them to become involved in religious rituals such as exorcisms. When they attended church, executioners were required to sit in a designated area and were prohibited from kneeling or making the sign of the cross. This was likely done to keep them separate from the rest of the congregation and remind them of their outcast status. Despite the challenges they faced, women also served as executioners, proving that this was not a male-dominated profession. In fact, there were specific rules about when a woman could take over as executioner, such as when her husband died. It's important to note that executioners did not hold their positions for life. There were rules about retirement, and after a certain age or number of executions, they were required to stop working as executioners. However, this did not mean they were welcomed into society. Even after retiring, executioners were still considered social outcasts and were often shunned by their communities. While the stereotype may be of a brutal and merciless figure, executioners were sometimes called upon to help in other ways. They may have assisted with medical procedures or even provided legal aid. So what were executioners? Were they feared enforcers of the law or misunderstood figures who were called upon to help in more ways than one? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more shocking facts.